Anime has always managed to make absolutely overpowered main characters, but there's some anime that choose to do things differently. While these anime might not have absolutely overpowered main characters, they have invincible ones. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we're going to take a look at the anime with the invincible main characters. Now, most main characters that are overpowered don't have that as a key point in their stories. However, when it comes to invincible characters, their entire story usually revolves around them. Man, are these stories diverse, with some of the highest level action and content that I've ever seen. As always guys, before we get into the video, I just really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. More than 80% of you aren't subscribed to the channel, and it helps me a lot when you do so. It's completely free, and you can always change your mind later. So, let's get into the video. Sirius the Jaeger. Kicking off our list is Sirius the Jaeger. Jaeger is a German word that stands for hunter, so you basically know what the main character does. What he does even better than hunting is surviving. Yuli is quite literally invincible. He has werewolf blood in his body that he gained from a vampire attack on his family when he was a mere child. Now he has joined the Jaeger of Tokyo to bring the same level of devastation to the vampires that they brought to Yuli and his family. Yuli's power is immense, but it's his inability to die which makes him such a formidable hunter. His affiliation with the Jaegers is the best possible career choice for someone of his talents, and it's a pleasure watching his journey. 9. Dororo. Dororo is the story of Hyakkimaru, a lone ronin and his apprentice, young Dororo. Hyakkimaru's body was mutilated when he was a child, and his limbs were stolen by demons. Now that majority of his body is literally made of prosthetics, he's quite honestly invincible. While his natural physical strength is extremely high, it's hindered by the fact that he's almost entirely just prosthetics. However, his prosthetic body means that he literally cannot die. Born with the power of soul sight, Hyakkimaru has no eyesight, but he can sense the souls of both the living and the dead. Now joined by Dororo, Hyakkimaru is on a journey to recover all of his limbs and to make those who stole them pay. 8. Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry. There aren't a lot of anime that choose to bully their protagonist the way Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry does. Ikki is bullied, ridiculed, and joked about because he's considered the weakest in a world where humans are able to manipulate their souls to create powerful weapons. These blazers train and educate themselves at the Hagun Academy and study to become mage knights. Kiki is an F-rated blazer. Everyone jokes about him consistently. However, a chance encounter with Stella Vermilion, a beautiful A-rated blazer, and a princess at a compromising moment, their lives change upside down when Kiki's power suddenly takes over and his actual skill begins to form. Kiki is quite literally invincible in the series. What makes him even stronger is the fact that he's backed by Stella Vermilion, the strongest mage knight in the show. 7. Hinomaruzumo. This is a series that has a main character that is so hell-bent on becoming the best of the best that he literally does everything in his power to make sure he doesn't wake up with any regrets. The story of young Hinomaru Ushio revolves around becoming the best sumo wrestler in the world. However, his size is too small to enlist into any sumo academies. The best part about Hinomaru is that he doesn't let this stop him from fighting for his dreams. He enrolls into a normal high school and creates the very first sumo club with the help of his friend. There, he begins to train hard and battle out to become the one invincible sumo wrestler that literally no one can beat. 6. Chujin Kukusei Tachi wa Isekai demo Yoyu de Ikinuku yu desu. Choyoyu is one of the cutest isekai in modern times. What makes it so cute is what you ask. Well, it's the beautiful cast of characters, which is just as large as its title. The series follows 7 high school students who survive a plane crash that they were in, but mysteriously find themselves stranded in a strange fantasy world. After receiving some of the best hospitality from a Byayu, animalistic people who are just the kindest, they pledge their allegiance to the Byayu cause and their safety against the humans with magical powers. Tsukasa Mikogami, the main character in Choyoyu, is invincible, not in the sense that he cannot be harmed, but in the sense that you can't get to the point that you're able to harm him. He's always weaseling his way out of tricky and dangerous situations through sheer brain power. It's amazing how good this character is. 5. 𝐒𝐮𝐲𝐸𝐵 Cerberus, Ryukoku no Fatalities. This is the story of a world oppressed by an evil dragon known as Dragonzord, who aims to destroy all life in all the realms. However, more than anything, 𝐒𝐮𝐲𝐸𝐵 Cerberus is the political struggle of a group of kingdoms who are ready to fight each other at the slightest signs of war. Hero lost his family in a battle to seal the Dragon Lord. However, he's rescued and trained by a swordsman in all of the tricks and nuances of sword mastery. However, there's something important about Hiro, his connection to Dragonzord, as his heart is fueled by vengeance. His story is one of constant struggle to avenge his parents, and a journey of self-conflicted emotions on whether or not he should be fighting this battle or doing something to make his life better. In any case, this series is definitely a must-watch. 4. Mondaiji Tachi ga Isekai kara kuru so desu yo. Mondaiji Tachi ga Isekai kara kuru so desu yo is one of the freshest isekai that you're going to find currently, and I would be lying if I said that I didn't absolutely adore this series. It follows the invincible hero Sakamaki Izayoi, who is the strongest member of the No Name organization. His character is laid back, easygoing and calm, collected and cool. However, his willingness to do anything for his friends is what makes him such an exciting character to watch on screen. Now, Sakamaki isn't physically invincible. However, he has the power known as enhanced sight. This means that he can sense danger and threats while they're still miles and miles away from his location. Not to mention, Sakamaki is highly intelligent to the point he could be considered a tactical genius. His tremendous strength, speed, durability, agility, as well as his literally ability to create barriers of light to not just protect himself and others, but also use it as projectiles that he can throw, make him absolutely invincible. 3. DNA. DNA is a series that revolves around time travel and changing the future of the world. 𝐜𝐴RIN is a DNA operator who has traveled to the past on a mission to change the world that he came from. To do this, he must stop a man named Junta Momonari from fathering 100 children and saving the world from overpopulation. However, once he shoots Junta Momonari in the past with a DNA-altering bullet, he turns him into a mega playboy who's capable of charming quite literally any female in the world. 𝐜𝐴RIN realizes that the problem wasn't really Junta, it was him all along. Now he must rectify this situation before he heads back to the future so that he can save his version of reality from becoming completely freaking obliterated. 2. Koukaku no Regios. In a near-future post-apocalyptic world where the world is overrun by filth monsters, Regios, the walled city, is the only place where humanity survives in. There, they learn to use special weapons called dite to defend them. The main character, Leylon, is thinking of beginning a brand new life for himself. However, his past still haunts him, and it keeps pushing him back towards the front lines. Unfortunately for Leylon, his story catches the attention of 3 powerful individuals who coerce and manipulate Leylon into joining their group of military soldiers. Despite being completely invincible, the secrets that haunt Leylon's mind will constantly stick with him, even if he agrees to go back to battle. 1. BlazBlue Alter Memory. BlazBlue is based on a video game, which I initially saw as a red flag. However, BlazBlue was one of my favorite Japanese games, so my skepticism turned more into concern. Will they do it justice is all I thought about. The first episode might be a confusing way to introduce yourself to the world of BlazBlue, but man is the ride the absolute best. Set in a futuristic world at the cusp of the 23rd century to begin, our main character has a bounty put on him. The only way he knows how to accomplish his goals? Fight everyone. The main character in BlazBlue, Ragna, is absolutely untouchable. He's overpowered to hell. He has super strength, speed, durability, reflexes, intelligence, and agility. But he also has a drive called Soul Eater, which essentially lets him bite his enemies' souls out. His story is so important in modern anime. This is one of those anime that is going to turn into a cult classic in the future. This anime is one for the ages, and one you should definitely check out just for Ragna. Well, that's it for this new video, everyone. If you liked the video, then please make sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell icon. It's super helpful to me personally, and it's free. And y'all know you can change your mind later at any given moment if you feel like the content isn't what you want. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.